1964, a principal sat down with 3 teachers before the school year began. He told them that they were the best of the best in the district, and because of their expertise, they were going to be given a special group of students. This group of students were destined to succeed because of their higher IQs. At the end of the school year, these students outperformed all the other San Francisco area students by 20 to 30%. And before summer break, the principal wanted to schedule a meeting with the teachers. They had conversations and they were debriefing, and the teachers weren't very surprised by the performance of the students because of their higher IQs. But in the middle of the meeting, the principal looked back at the teachers and he said, "I need to tell you something. These students are not actually intellectually gifted students. In fact, they are average, run-of-the-mill students that were picked at random." The teachers were shocked, and they started talking to each other. Why were these students performing at such an incredible level? They concluded that it was because they were the best teachers in the district. The principal stops them at that moment and looks at them and says, "You are actually not the best teachers in the district. You were the first 3 names picked out of a hat." I bet that made them feel very significant. Now the question is, why did these students perform at such an exceptional level? What the teachers didn't know is that they were part of a study conducted by Robert Rosenthal, who was a Harvard professor. He wanted to see that if expectations for students were higher before the school year began, would they perform at a higher rate? And they did. And what he said, that it wasn't any type of one huge teaching change that caused these students to perform at this rate. He said it was thousands of small, encouraging interactions that helped raise these students to a place they had never been before. Whether it was an affirmative head nod or saying an encouraging word at just the right time, it helped take these students to a place they'd never been before in their education. Encouragement is powerful. Now, I don't think I need to stand up here and give you case study after case study of why encouragement is powerful. You've probably experienced it in your own life. I know for me personally, I am far better in the gym when there is someone encouraging me. For instance, if I'm by myself, I may do the 5-pound dumbbell. If I'm with somebody else, I might get crazy and do the 7-pound dumbbell. Obviously, I don't work out too much. But encouragement is powerful. Another man who knew encouragement is powerful is Solomon. He wrote in Proverbs 12:25 that worry weighs a person down, an encouraging word cheers a person up. We live in a society today that is stricken with worry. Worry hinders us from dreaming about the future, and it weighs us down from accomplishing what we're trying to do in the present. For many of us, we worry about the problem, not necessarily the solution. For others of us, we worry about things that are completely out of our control. And the problem with this is many times worry can weigh us down, and when we get weighed down, we start getting attacked by negative thoughts. Have you ever been there before? You just get this thought that you're not good enough, that you're not capable enough, that you can't finish through in whatever area of your life. And you begin thinking about the different things in your life, and you just want to quit. Maybe for you, you wanted to quit your education. Maybe it was a relationship, a job, maybe even your marriage. The things that we cherish so much become mundane, maybe even monotonous. Do you know what you need in those moments? Encouragement. Solomon says that an encouraging word cheers a person up. Another way that I've heard it said is that an encouraging word can literally lift someone up. Life is complicated, relationships are difficult. And I would say that in the current climate in our country and within social media, we are in need of less worry and more encouragement. And if we all believe that encouragement has the ability to lift someone up, it is of utmost importance that we grow in our capacity to encourage. And today I want to talk about 3 simple principles of encouragement that can help us grow in our capacity to encourage. The first one is this: encouragement is simple. You don't have to do some type of grand gesture. You don't have to buy an expensive gift. You don't have to write a 5-page handwritten letter. Although my wife would love all of those things, encouragement can be simple. It can be through a simple word or a simple text. Encouragement is not only simple, it is specific. Most times, the best way to encourage someone is by being specific. It's not just saying you can do it. It's looking someone right in the eye and saying, you can do it. Here's why I know it. Here's what you've done in my own life. I see this potential in you. You are able, you are capable, you are enough, you have the competency, you have the skills, you are prepared for this because of X, Y, and Z. Broad encouragement is beneficial, but specific encouragement is transformational. Encouragement is simple, it is specific, and the last one is this: encouragement is sincere. I think we can all smell out fake from a mile away. We know when people are saying something just because they feel like they need to say it. Here's how I was thinking about it this week. Your encouragement means the most when you mean it most. Let me repeat that. Your encouragement means the most when you mean it most. When you're honest, when you're truthful, when you are confident in what you are saying to the person that you're sitting across the table from, that honesty has the ability to spur them to action, to get them to a place, to move in a place that they may not have moved before. Encouragement is so very powerful. Do you remember birthday parties as a child and how exciting they were? You had the cake, the presents, the clown. The kids see Bozo. Some of the adults see It. Yeah. And at the end of the birthday party, your dad's sitting 6 inches from your face with the VHS camcorder. You're singing happy birthday, and the last line is sung. And everyone screams, and the confetti is thrown. I've been thinking, what would happen in our lives and relationships if we were less stingy with our encouragement? And instead, we learn to throw encouragement like confetti. It's going to be falling down for a while. Here's the thing. I think I know what would happen. Your life and the lives of the people around you would be far more adventurous. The love and care that we all desperately want would be far better expressed. When you have the opportunity to encourage someone this week, seize it. Be intentional with it. Search for it. Everywhere you are, be an agent of hope and encouragement. Here's why. You never know what impact hangs in the balance of one encouraging word to another. That one encouraging word could help a student continue to follow Jesus when he's starting to feel peer pressure. That one encouraging word could give your husband the confidence he needs to lead well. It could give your wife the affirmation she needs that she is doing an incredible job. It could help facilitate the launch of a small business that makes an incredible difference in the community. It could help someone around you get plugged into a group where they can find freedom. That one encouraging word could even save a friend's marriage. The possibilities are endless because you can never underestimate the impact of one encouraging word to another. Now, on the flip side, it may not be the one encouraging word. It could be like the teachers in San Francisco. It wasn't one huge teaching change. It was the collection of thousands of small, encouraging interactions that helped take their students to a place that they had never been before. And it may be the very same thing for you. When we get in the habit of throwing encouragement like confetti, I guarantee that you not only will see incredible life change in the people around you, but you will see change within yourself, and your life will be far more adventurous.